Well, hi there. I'm Rita Joy, and welcome to my garden. I am a North Idaho gardener, and I pride myself at building my own garden beds and soil. So here's my garden. I love to do vertical gardening. It's a beautiful fall here in North Idaho, and these are our garden beds that we've built and we love, and we trellis them up. And I just want to kind of show you a little something that I sent some videos earlier about, and this is the outcome. This is all free, guys. I put down some cardboard and I sprayed it down, and then I put down some leaves from our giant maple trees that we have. This is the source of all our garden soil. And then I took my comfrey and my whatever greens I had, gladiolas or horseradish leaves, and I just laid them down. And then I took some biochar and I just built up this biochar in our big fire pit here. And what you do with biochar is you try to make sure that the wood doesn't burn off, so you kind of can water it down or whatnot. And then we've got a couple chicken coops, but this is one of them, and I just kind of shoveled out some of this compacted chicken manure and straw and whatnot. And yeah, well, this was just an odd spot in our garden, and it was hard to mow, so I decided, you know what, I'm gonna make it a garden bed. And then I have beautiful compost bins that I've built, and this is the luscious soil that comes out of it. I'd like to say that this is pretty much the chickens and the leaves, and I'm so happy with it. So yeah, I'll just keep layering this up, but this is where I'm gonna put my dahlias next year, next to my cherry tree, my lilacs, my blackberries, and my Asian pear. And I'm just so grateful to have such a wonderful opportunity to garden. Of course, gardening can be not so glamorous, you know. I've got a lot of stuff going on right now, and I'm okay with that. But this is one of my prides, is this giant marigold bush. This is why I do not have bugs in my garden. I grew this freak of nature a few years ago, and I just keep saving the seeds. I can't believe that's one plant. I mean, there's got to be at least 50. I've already saved a bunch of seeds, gonna save more. And then all these beds of reseeding calendula, and that keeps the bugs out. They're just absolutely gorgeous. You can do so much with calendula too. And of course, my comfrey. So it's just a fun garden that I have. Putting the garden to sleep. You know, I had all these tomatoes in my trellises, and what do? You just knock them out and put them back in the soil. I'll probably dress this with some compost. And just to be a little humorous, this is my funny Cinderella pumpkin. She got stuck in the trellis, and she's my naughty girl. So sometimes I like to come over here and spank her butt. Anyhow, I am drying out my green beans for seeds, and I'm taking my all my kale. I love kale, so I'm taking all my dinosaur kale, and what I do is I got a Vitamix, and I just put a little bit of my water from my Berkey and start grinding it up. And then I got a few ice trays, and I just pop that liquid in the ice trays and freeze them. And so I've got super healthy smoothies that I mix with my raspberries, my beautiful raspberries that I grow every year. Also, I just want to note too, like, I love to make things reseed into the ground. So this is this Turkish arugula, and these are the seed pods. And everything just kind of drops and falls, and I let things seed. This is my salad seed right here. And what happens is they will drop to the ground, and in the springtime, I will have a bed full of little sprouts. This is my broccoli seed. I'm just letting it seed. So instead of having a greenhouse and whatnot and putting down sprouts, I just let my garden do it. And then once they're strong enough and they're big enough, I pull them off and I put them where I want them to go. So just kind of saying goodbye to the dahlias. We're about to get a frost here in North Idaho. And seed saving's so easy, you know. If you like this flower, which I thought was gorgeous, this bright orange Cosmo that looks so pretty with my marigold, all you do is you just kind of harvest that out and look at all these seeds you got for the next year. And I'll just put those probably in my new bed. I also want to note these beautiful frilly cosmos that I grew this year. I think they're adorable. And my nasturtiums, I saved those seeds also. And yeah, so I'm kind of a wild gardener, and I'm just starting up this YouTube channel because I'm all about educating, and I'm proactive on people having gardens. This is my Jerusalem artichoke. I think everybody should have Jerusalem artichoke. And this is my new bed that I keep layering up. It was filled to the brim this summer, and then as things decompose, you got to relayer them. So what I did was I emptied out the top of my compost bin into here because I'm getting ready. Now, these are my compost bins. I highly recommend them. You just kind of take these, free pallets that you can get everywhere. And I like to do a 3-sectioner. So 1, 2, 3. So that you can have one available always to grab soil from. And these will be packed, mind you, in the next couple days, because we've got this giant tree that we're going to be harvesting. And I do have those roller composts, and I like to put my coffee grounds and more of like my food scraps and things. And yeah, so it's a wild garden. We've got another chicken coop here that I love. By the way, this is my peach tree. Believe it or not, this was a wild experience. I planted this only 3 years ago, and we got probably 100 pounds of peaches from this tree right here. It was amazing. So don't ever underestimate your fruit trees. And what had happened was I actually moved my chicken coop fence further in and then planted that tree. And so yeah, it had all that good chicken stuff. So anyhow, happy gardening. We're checking my garden out here in North Idaho at the Thompson Ranch. And yeah, tell your friends. I'm just a down-home girl, and I just want to teach people about gardening. Have a great day.